Okay.
Right here, second row.
Hi, Shaun. I was curious to hear, obviously Muhammad Ali passed away. If he had any profound impact on your life or anyone you know.
Yeah, just again, it was before my time, but you know, just how he carried himself. Who he aspired to be. He inspired so many people. I think he's going to continue to inspire generations. And I think it's important for, us to teach our kids who he was, what he stood for, how he represented himself. And, again, he really helped me in times of adversity, not giving up. His one-liners were the best.
Robert in the back.
Robert Littell, Black Sports Online, right here, Shaun. LeBron had spoke on how defensively he feels that the Cavs need to pay extra attention to the bench because of what happened in Game 1, specifically more attention to you. How do you prepare for that extra defensive attention that you think that is going to probably be coming in Game 2 towards you?
Yeah, that's good because, again, we have so many pieces, and I think it's going to be important for us to remain aggressive, still coming in with the same mindset that, we're going to attack, but if they make adjustments, then, we just have to make the right reads. Game 1, shots went in for me. Game 2, I may not get the same amount of shots or they might not go in, but I still have to find a way to impact the game and be aggressive. And the same goes for our bench. We come in and, still provide energy. We could still provide defense and hustle, and that's what's important.
Michael here on the left.
Shaun, Michael Grange from Sportsnet. You're kind of known as almost like a throwback game with your mastery of the mid-range and your willingness to look to score in some of those areas. It's sort of out of fashion. Why do you think that ability is almost underrated now? Because there's so much emphasis on either being at the rim or the three-point line.
Yeah, that's the analytics. That's the way the game has changed, rightfully so. The teams that have won championships, that's how they've kind of constructed their teams. But I just kind of stayed true to my game, played to my strengths. Coming back from my injury, I had to be extremely efficient because I didn't have as much rope, in the lineups and rotations as I did when I was with the Clippers. And so, it was, sticking to my comfort zone, and that's kind of what I've done.
Just as a follow-up now, the way teams defensively are all about running guys off that line and defending the rim, is there almost like a opportunity to exploit the mid-range that teams, it's almost like they overlook a little bit?
Yeah, because they give you that shot. It's kind of the shot that in the game plan is considered a good shot for the other team. And so, for me, it's just remaining confident, knocking it down. And we have, I think it goes well with, kind of the chemistry or the way that this team is made up just because of our shooters. Obviously Steph and Clay with the way they space the floor, Draymond being able to stretch the floor, Andre the same way. So for me, with all that space inside the three, being able to play behind the defense and then make them pay when they run those guys off the line or double team them.
Over on the right side, Bill.
Bill Livingston, Cleveland Plain Dealer. Nice to see a Livingston in the finals on the floor anyway. Is the mid-range shot kind of going out? You and Kyrie, I know he hits a lot of them. Is it almost a lost art these days because of the emphasis that you were talking about before?
Yeah, it is. Again, once it's, it's not considered the best shot. It's, the high percentage shots according to the, the stats and the analytics. Yeah, the corner three and, the shot inside the paint. And, I'm pretty good inside the paint. Corner three is work in progress. But, again, it's just being strong with my game, understanding what I'm good at, and having an impact when I'm in the game.
Would you even pass up a deep two, which I guess is considered a useless shot almost nowadays?
Yeah, it just really depends on the flow. It depends on where I catch the ball and what happened. Was this the first shot? Did we make any passes? You have to take all of that into consideration when you're playing the game, and it's just a feel. me being a point guard, I have to have a feel out there for, is the ball moving? Are we getting good flow out of our offense? Are guys touching the basketball? Because it's very important throughout the game.
Jay, over here.
So you play with the two most prolific three-point shooters. Steph and Clay never tried to recruit you to join them out there, or you were never tempted to learn from them and try your hand at it?
No, they are. Everybody's on me. Luke Walton is the main culprit. He's on me because he went live and went public before the season. Was talking about the three-point game. So he doesn't want me to make him a liar, but it's a work in progress.
Michael, this side.
I'm sure you get asked this hundreds of times, but how is the knee that you injured against the Clippers? Like, do you ever think about it anymore? Is it as good, bad, or different than it was before? And how did that injury make you a different player, if it did?
No, I don't think about it. I still have to train. And, do all my rehab. I have to, ice. It's really a day-to-day routine, and I can't get behind. And I think Steve does a great job managing my minutes. A regular season could be such a grind. So in the playoffs, I feel really good about my body, and it's just going out there. Mentally was it was the hardest hurdle to get over. Not thinking about it, just reacting and playing off your instincts. Because when you're on the court, it's all happening too fast, and you don't have time to think, is it going to be okay? Am I going to injure it again? You just play.
And sorry, and you've had no real setbacks on it, have you?
No, not since, not for
not to jinx
years. Yeah, no, not for years.
Okay, thank you.
No.
Anyone else? Last one here in the front.
Shaun, in the beginning of the playoffs, when Curry went down, you had to start some games. Do you think logging a lot of those minutes, maybe it may have impacted some of your quote-unquote bounce, is what they call you on the court out there?
It gives you confidence anytime anytime I'm thrown into the starting lineup or a bigger role, you have more opportunity. Just because, again, with Steph out, it's a lot of production. It's 30 points a game. He leads the league in scoring. So, it's a lot of playmaking. It's a big threat that's not out there. So for me, it was about, being aggressive, not doing too much, but just trying to, be strong in my role as a starting guard. And it's helped me, I think, throughout the playoffs.
And a quick light-hearted follow-up. Where does the origins of S. come from?
Yeah, I think it was either Corey Maggette or Elton Brand my rookie year, but I don't know if y'all remember. Jay-Z had a Reebok deal at the time, S. collection. So I had the S. Carters on and wore them all the time, crisp white pair, and just came in and it was like, what's up, S. And it just stuck. So rookie year, plus whatever name they called me, it was probably going to be my name as a rookie. So S.
Thanks, Shaun.
though.
Thank you.